A little bit of history about myself, just since the Twilio guys brought it up. My past is intertwined with the video game Mortal Kombat. So this is Raiden, the God of Thunder. Played by me, yours truly. I did mocap for the Mortal Kombat video games. Six video games in total, spanning 12 years, 10 to 12 years of my life. And that's my little shameless plug about my past life. And this is my shameless plug about our company. We're a 3-year-old company located in the South Bay. We're about almost 30 people in 6 countries. And we've done several hundred projects with 100 clients. And here are some of our clients. And with the Twilio chat stuff, so how that came about. So last year, Jeff LAWSON, the CEO of Twilio, talked about the future of communications, and he demoed this app. He talked about this app, like this fictitious airline app where if you contact someone, wouldn't it be cool if the app, when you talk to them, rather than ripping you out of the app, it did an in-voice, voice over IP call, IP messaging call right within the app, so you don't lose context. So we did that app for Twilio, and I'm like, wow, that was really cool. How do we top that this year? And we thought, well, drones are really cool, and chatbots are everywhere. And it was a great opportunity for us to do something with the Twilio chat SDK. So we came up with this idea for the Twilio drone chat, if you want to tweet about that. And the genesis of this came about because we had bought a drone to play with, because the DJI, it has an API, you can talk to it. I started playing with it. And the problem is drone controls are really complicated. I consider myself a pretty good gamer. And even then, I struggle to control drones. So my understanding, the way I related to it, it was like the early days of computing, with the command line. Command line computers, PCs back then, are really powerful, but only in the hands of the few. So if you knew what to do, if you knew the commands, a computer would be really powerful. But in order for computing to be really powerful to many, like take the smartphone and the tablets, it's really powerful in the hands of everyone. So with that, we had the genesis of this chat SDK, chat drone. And I wanted to make it easier for people to control drones, starting with chat. If you'd like, so we built a chat client, a web interface. Go ahead and go to skynet.impekable. Yeah, the name is not foreboding at all, thanks to our engineers. But you can sign up for the chat there, and we'll grant you access at some point to control the drone. Only the camera and stuff, so that you can't fly around and crash people.
Right.
So with that in mind, we'd like to take you to the demo.
So can we load up the Elmo, please?
That's not ours, right?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go. Can we light up the Elmo?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Okay, awesome. Can we see the screen?
Yeah, it's just getting the portrait here.
It's too bright.
Sorry about that. Just light it up. And I'll take this. You can have that under there.
Still too bright. I can't see the screen.
Ooh. Maybe I could make the screen on the iPad a little dimmer. Just crank it down. Does that work?
Oh. You guys can't see the
There's
screen.
stuff on
This
the
is so cool. Killing me.
Oh man, it's very dim now.
Okay, this is better, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can see something.
So you can just relaunch the app.
Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, it just crashed. Can't see.
Wait for a second for the chat to load. Yeah, just wait for the chat to load.
Okay. What's it doing? Alrighty.
Yeah, just wait
Tech demos, live tech demos. Come on.
yeah, just wait for the chat to load.
All right,
Yeah,
here we
the Wi-Fi's
go.
a little
People.
bit slower than.
Gotcha.
So we
Okay,
should be
so
good to go
people
now.
are in the chat. saying hi. All right.
Should
awesome.
see a list of all our members there.
So here we go. So we're going to go into the drone channel. And the idea is, the genesis of this was I wanted to be able to talk to the drone as if it was a chat bot. So I'm going to tell it to take off. Let's stand away. Drone not connected. Why is it not connected? Oh, did you not plug it?
Try it again. Try one more time. Take off. Or you could just press the airplane icon.
Take off. Let's do it again. There we go. I just told it to take off. I'm going to tell it to spin. All right. I'm going to tell it to take a picture. Or no, turn around.
Yeah, do a turn 180.
Turn 180. Okay, 180.
180. Yeah.
I'll tell it to take a picture.
Yeah, you can open the video preview too.
Oh, I'll open up the video preview. We got a video preview. That's pretty cool.
Maybe
And I can even control the gimbal from here. All right. Then I'm just gonna. Okay, who should I grant access to?
Looks good here.
There's a Batman. Who's Batman?
Oh, okay, Batman.
Okay, Batman.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you access.
And I just tap on him. Just tap on him. Just tap, yeah.
Okay, so you can tell it.
You should see some web controls now.
You should see the web controls.
Can you change the gimbal, spin it around? There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
You can tell it to take a picture. All right. We're going to give somebody else access.
Yeah, so you just swipe left on them.
Uh-oh. All right. Okay.
Let's center it back.
All right.
Here.
All right, let's land it. Okay, I don't want to. Oh, I was going to land it with a command. All right.
So it's a little bit difficult to fly indoors. We have no GPS, and the visual stabilization is a little bit shaky in here. But we'd love to do some demos outside in the parking lot today and tomorrow, and let you guys play around with this a bit more.
Yeah, we'll tell you about the code, Mason. I'll hand it over to Mason, and he'll talk to you about, walk through some of the code, and then as well as some of the challenges. All right, Mason?
So can we switch back to the projector, please? So it wouldn't be a great, we're a developer conference here, so let's jump into a little code dive. I just want to go over really quick just 5 of the modules that were really important, key aspects, so that you guys can use Twilio and you can make something like this with your drone. So first up, we have the delegate inside Swift. The app was created in Swift, and the web server and web app are running in LARAVEL. The delegate inside Swift here basically will give us a callback so that we can add messages into the chat. We can see who the author is of the message, if they're authorized, our authorized user Batman over there. And then we can send his commands directly into the parser to send actions to the drone. So how do we grant him access? We had a table view inside the app. We were able to, based off of the user's press, detect which row that they were clicking. And we can grant the member. We'll send a little message into the chat saying, hey, we just activated this guy. And we can invite them into the drone channel, an invitation that the web app automatically accepts. And this is all going through the Twilio API at this point.
I'll send them to you later.
So we can do some command parsing So let's say we got the yaw action or turn. We will take the action. We can send a little message into the chat again, just showing that we got the message. This is what the degrees that we're turning to. And then we'll go ahead and activate a rotate drone function that will set an NS timer that actually sends the command repeatedly every 1/10 of a second about to the drone to give it that real-time flight data to move on to. And so the drone actually takes velocity as a measurement of the virtual flight stick. So we set a timer, and we can kind of calculate based off of the time that we give it an actual distance to move to based off of time and velocity. So that's great. We have a user sending actions to the drone. Drone's moving around, but we want to see the camera. So we have a first-person view. There's another delegate provided to us by DJI in the SDK that lets us get a callback every single time that we get a size of video information. That's sent into the app where it's decoded and presented on a preview view. There's another callback. The camera did generate new media file, and that's what we get back when we get a picture taken. And that's what I'll upload into the web app. And inside the web app, we have an image hook. And that allows us to scan for URLs and basically format them into a picture and be able to display that in the chat. So some of the challenges, as you guys saw there, indoor flight is a bit tricky with these DJIs. We need to have a really well-lit environment. GPS is preferable, though in here we're flying completely off of visual stabilization. There's also ultrasonic sensors when the barometer is inaccurate, and you basically can tell when it's getting close to the ground. The ultrasonic's pointing at the ground to tell how close you are. Another couple challenges, just getting some of the SDK stuff wrestled with, being able to show the video preview. A little bit tricky stuff, kind of, with the flight controller in the drone, but Twilio made it really easy for us to send messages back and forth between different services. It was really nice to have just something that worked out of the box with a sample app to just send messages back and forth. And yeah, I think that's about it. So you guys can find more information. We're gonna have a blog post soon on Impekable. And Peck, if you had any words.
Yeah, so what's next? I think some exciting stuff. We really were planning on maybe coordinating several drones to talk to each other, chatting between two different drones. Other interesting projects might include using the Amazon Echo, so like to tell Alexa to do drone stuff might be in the works. But yeah, for more exciting stuff, just you can subscribe to our blog there. All right.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Thanks, guys.